Hey, welcome to another episode of The Well of Possibilities. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening and wanting to step up and really do your life happier because you can. You can. And once you are happier, feel more joyful, you will be more empowering to others, more inspirational. And that's how all together we lift each other up and we can create a better world, right? I mean, there's so many negativity floating around us, but you don't need to always tune into that. I mean, you can observe it, but then act differently consciously. So today I want to talk about how to always be present and focused on enjoying the present moment. Last week I was talking about mindful focus. And this is basically an extension because I get a lot of questions often after these trainings. And one of them was, for example, and how do I stay present all day? Well, yeah, that's a challenge and it's a learning curve that you can step into right now because I'm going to explain you how to do it. And yeah, who am I? My name is Margaret. I'm the founder of a global education platform. It's all about the art for well-being. The Well of Possibilities is one of the ways that you can tune into what I'd like to share with you for you to, yeah, feel more alive, more creative, more inspiring, and actually give that onto others as well. So on your turn. So yeah, how to be always present? Well, it starts again with mindfulness. I said it last week. It's this buzzword, right, for already 10, maybe even 20 years. I don't mind. But the thing is, what is it? What are we talking about? It is about consciously doing something, and ideally early in the morning, straight on, to anchor yourself to the present moment, to this new day that is given to you on planet Earth, like the you that you are. And yeah, reflect on it. Use your sensations, use your energy, tune into ways of anchoring and grounding yourself into this new day. How do you want to feel today? People or you can do this by doing some meditations that I also have on my website, but you can also simply Google them. They're everywhere. You find morning meditations, afternoon meditation, all kind of different meditations that help you to become grounded and present to this moment. And another way of doing is, for example, a mindful walk early in the morning. Myself, when I was bringing the children to school on the bike, well, that was always a rush, but on the way back, I could really calm down and like to say, like, hey, well, how grateful I was for actually being able to bring children to a school, to come back, whether it's rainy, sunny, doesn't matter, but being conscious of what you have at hand, what you're doing at such a moment is important to start your day in full presence. And you can use your breath with this, deep breathing in, breathing out. Feel the sensations, wind touching your arms, or it's cold, and then you can think like, or it's freezing, it's cold, but you can also say like, wow, what a cold weather, and how do I feel? I mean, you can think differently, approach your day differently when you set yourself into the present moment in a positive way. So, yeah. And then another very important thing today in this tech-driven world is to limit your digital distractions. You know this, it's just not new. This is no rocket science. I'm just repeating it here because it is so crucially important that you understand that your brain is not made for the speed of technology. It cannot catch up with all the information, and you can try really hard and you probably do really well with following up on everything, doing everything that's required. You hit the goals and the achievements and all this stuff, but and answering all these messages and phone calls and emails and apps and notifications. I mean, there's so much coming at you that, yeah, you train yourself to act upon it, but your brain actually stays behind. And to limit the use of digital devices is crucially important if you choose to become more enjoyable yourself, but also enjoy life better, right? So, yeah, how to do this? Well, you need to designate tech-free times in your day, in your calendar. For example, during breakfast, you're not grabbing your phone immediately. for during conversations, of course, it's not there, but also you can designate tech-free zones in your office, in your house, in your car. I mean, why not put on some music or indeed call somebody that is not work related when you're commuting back home. So really go through your day, think like, hey, where do I have the device ready? And where could I actually just leave it out? For example, not in the bathroom, not in the toilet room, not in the kitchen. Think about this for yourself, because reducing screen time really helps you to connect more to the present moment and of course to the people in your surroundings. And that's the next point that I would like to point out to you. I think it's active listening is something, it almost seems like of the past. um, I noticed this the other day when I was visiting my aunt. She's like into the 90s, a very bright lady, and the way she was asking questions was so kind, so present, so interested, so beautiful, that I really thought like, wow, this has become so rare that somebody is so truly interested, right? So it really got myself reflecting as well on how I go through the day and when I'm meeting people, because sometimes we're just talking to people versus talking with them, right? And to practice active listening during conversations, you do that by giving your full attention to the speaker, not 50%, not 40, not 70, full attention. And you will notice when you really start noticing how you always have your answers ready, when that you want to say the next thing, that your film is playing as hard as their story, right? So somebody says something and you want to tune in, chip in with your ideas, your opinion, your experience, all these kind of things. So start observing yourself in conversation and how much you have this urge to express what you want to say, and then actually already start thinking about how you want to say it, what you want to say, the kind of things, and basically losing context and at least getting disconnected from what the other person is telling you. So when you keep the eye contact, when you start nodding, when you provide feedback without interrupting, you really become a better active listener. Funny thing is that when I started coaching, I really said to myself, oh, I want to become a great listener. I've always been able to listen, but I always also like to talk. So I really said, I want to become a great listener. I even have now the impression that my ears are growing. So yeah, funny little detail. So if you don't want your ears to grow, maybe don't engage in active listening. No, but seriously, kidding. Um, of course, it's important. It's enhancing your relationships and really helps you stay present to this beautiful day that you make beautiful when you start doing these kind of things more consciously. So, and then, also not new. Enjoy the little things, because all those small things together make up the big things in your life, right? So take time to fully experiencing and appreciate these moments when you are walking outside. I mean, you can rush, rush, go, quick, 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 but you can also walk quickly or at a certain speed, but then still see this tiny little flower growing there, or this um, well, it's Tupac's sentence in this famous rap, the rose that grew from concrete. I mean, of course, there's a symbolic story about this, but those are things that are also um, visible in real life. So a tiny little bird, a beautiful song. So use your senses. Yeah, see the nice colors or the shape of a roof from a home or a house somewhere that you're seeing. Um, the shape, in a cloud, in the sky. So really fully experience where you are, savor the moment where you are at that moment, because you don't know what's the next thing will be, but our brain is always on to the next thing. What's next? What's next? What's next? And you kind of trip over, like me tripping over my words, you actually trip over your day, over your life, because those mini moments throughout the day are crucially important. It increases your awareness. It increases your joy. You will see how many beautiful things there are actually out there. And the enjoyment of everyday experience is what keeps you going, what keeps your energy high, what keeps your life pleasant. So, and then at the end of the day, you can reflect, right? You can say like, okay, I spent a few minutes every day, maybe when you're brushing your teeth or when you're already in your bed, reflecting on your experience of the day. Some people write it down. I'm sketching it out. Even have a full course about this that comes handy. But to really get you, yeah, tuned into what has been your experience, what were you grateful for, and um, yeah, with doing that, by doing that, you make your day even more memorable. You remember it better. It's becoming less of a routine, right? Because there's so many different things happening every day, even if you live quite a regular life with going to the office and back and dinner, this and then, all these things that are coming back every day. But if you tune in every end of the day, consciously think like, hey, what was really nice, what was really cool today, or what was really difficult, and what do I need to solve? But okay, tomorrow is the next day, we'll start working on it. Then you really consolidate your presence, your awareness, your consciousness, and the appreciations of, yeah, or the appreciation, basically, I can say, for your life, for the present moment. So again, practicing mindful activities, limiting digital distractions, engaging in active listening, savoring the moments, and reflecting through journaling, or at least reflecting on in your mind, or speak it out loud, what was nice, what was good, what was difficult, really enhances your ability to be present and to enjoy life more fully. And that is possible. It is nice. Try it, do it, apply what you learn. And yeah, I hope to see you next week. Let me know how it's working for you. Have a great week. Bye bye. I recorded another training in the wealth possibilities for you so that you can do your life happier, feel more alive, more creative, more inspiring for yourself, but of course also to the ones you spend your life with. So hop over to the wealth possibilities. It's on YouTube at Margaret's Up, and I hope to see you there. Let me know. Send me an email, whatever. You can reach me. I'm so curious if you can apply what you learn. It's easy, it's nice, it's for your best interest. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, have you ever wondered how you can do life happier? And was it hard? Maybe yes, maybe not. And I've good news to share, because it is possible to do life happier. Sometimes with simple tweaks to your life, to your daily routine, to your habits, to your attitude, to your energy. It's all about this 1% rule, right? I mean, that's not new. It's a concept that says, okay, 1% each day really quickly adds up. And that's true. I mean, so doing life happier for you is possible. Tune in, stay connected, because there's a lot of good stuff coming your way. And it's just amazing to use summertime to really kind of pull everything out of the closet, and don't put it on, bring it out. Okay, so let's do life happier. Tune in, and going to see you soon. Have a good day. Bye.